Hi, Year 12 Biology. I am just getting ready to set up a little experiment for you here. The name of this one is called A Twist in Measuring Catalase. Now, what we are doing today, we're going to be using all the equipment and chems and ingredients that you see in front of you in this video. Starting from the left, I have calcium chloride, hydrogen peroxide, dry yeast, sodium alignate. I've got a couple of measuring cylinders, distilled water, spoon and the thermometer. What we are going to do today, I'm actually using sodium alignate and the yeast and the calcium chloride to make these little guys in front of you here. These are sodium alignate yeast balls that have been made by mixing 2% sodium alignate, 10% yeast into a mix, and then syringing that and dropping it into the calcium 0.15 molar calcium chloride to create these cool little balls. Okay, so what we'll be doing with those today is I will be dropping those into a diluted form of hydrogen peroxide. We're going to a range of 0.1 to 0.3. I've had to test the range before we did the experiment to get the appropriate measurements in time. So we'll be dropping sodium alignate yeast balls into a hydrogen peroxide concentration and waiting for it to rise. Now, that reason for it rising is because the yeast will be reacting with the hydrogen peroxide to produce oxygen and water, and it's the catalase in the yeast that you guys need to be mindful of that causes that reaction. Basically the test that I will run will be a concentration variation of 3 different concentrations, so 0.1, 0.2 and 0.3% hydrogen peroxide, and I'll also be running a temperature variation of 5 degrees, 20 degrees and 40 degrees, and I'll be running 5 replicates of each test. You guys can run and write up a table for your results and get an average for each one. And just as you see, the following tests will come in just a sec.